Hi guys, 732 Review Crew, this is Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And this is Season 4, Episode 4 of The Boys. I'm very excited for this one because that last episode we saw a lot of mayhem on ice.
Just so good, dude. Just so many laughs.
And
Some
Homelander's
fucked up
cracking.
shit. Dude, the pink eye stuff still gets me.
And Homelander's going home now. He has to try to... It looks like he's trying to shed his humanity while also still trying to be a role model, but a terrible one for Ryan.
Well, I mean, the whole scene with him and his son where he's like, I've given you everything. I don't know. That was like an intense moment. And then we got the mirror scene with like his multiple personalities.
Yeah, splintering.
And it's seeming like he's finally going to actually crack.
I can't wait to see if he does.
Building up forever.
Let's see him crack. I can't wait to find out what's going on. We're ready to start, though. Thank you for joining us. We're beginning in 3, 2, 1, and The Boys.
Phil, anyone up there?
Homelander.
Yeah, stand right in front of the door, bro.
Laser beam right out the rip, right? Nope. Cake. Is it a welcome home cake?
I think so.
Hello, everyone. So many memories.
Is that him as a kid?
Bro, what? He is cracking for sure.
I thought he was gonna laser beam them all.
Yeah. Oh, it's bigger. Oh, it's way bigger. Oh!
Okay, it's only his cheek, right?
Butcher, the world doesn't end just because your shitty life does.
Wow.
Get up.
Crazy right now. Holy shit. His will to live is trauma-based.
I'm sorry, your father's condition meets the criteria for brain death.
Might not seem like it, but it is the most humane.
She's pulling the plug!
You're pulling his feeding tube so he starves to death, right?
Oh. Don't.
I'm sorry.
I hate this for.
Huey.
I think he's going to get D. I think.
I feel so weird about that situation.
Tonight, 8/7 Central on The Whole Truth. After their bloody campus rampage, Marie Moreau and the other Godolkin Four have seemingly vanished.
Dude, are we going to get a crossover?
Was that from the other one?
Yeah.
I didn't watch that yet. I gotta watch that now and binge it.
I read the draft of your soup control bill.
Let me guess. It's perfect, but you know just how to fix it. See, it sure sounds like I don't need your help.
But that's if you get it passed. You need, what, 50 million constituents demanding Congress get off its ass? No offense, but your PR department is kind of shitting the bed. I can get people into the streets all over the country, and they'll demand that the bill gets passed.
You'll do it as Starlight?
Yes, once and for all. We put Vought into the ground.
He's back here?
My mom wasn't on my ass in my grades. She was a federal judge. She dealt with really violent cases, like the worst of the worst. And there was this Russian mafia thing in Brighton Beach. Their boss was this woman. My mom was gonna make an example out of her. So they made an example out of my mom. The gunshots woke me up.
We're gonna see it.
Hallway, so I just hid under my bed. All I saw was his ankle. He had these scars, all these burns, maybe.
He's always have to wear socks, Frenchie.
It's fucked. This whole thing is.
It's so fucked up. I gotta diffuse it with the joke.
I know.
It's so fucked up. I don't know what else to say.
What are they doing?
We're setting up right across the street from her facility.
Heroes, you have your talking points.
So I was thinking over lunch we could order some of those fried pickles from Flavortown, or just skip straight into Flounder Pounder Special.
I find you repulsive in a way that's difficult to quantify.
He doesn't understand that she only likes it when she's lobotomized.
You know, when I first met you, I thought you were kind of uppity, but you're one of the good ones.
Well,
I hated that. And she definitely hits her fucking guts.
She didn't say thank you.
What the fuck is he doing here?
Bringing him back in.
Yeah! Oh! Did they tell you that?
I know.
Now, can someone please explain to me
What makes you firecrackers maybe cunt?
I have no idea.
Bullet.
Tell the truth, Starlight.
You get me 50K from the company, and in 3 hours, I'll have all the dirt we need on almost guns and ammo.
Butcher, there's no way I'm letting you out of my sight with 50 grand.
All right, then. But I'm warning you. You ain't gonna like it.
I'm so excited.
I love him.
I love this show.
He's so
much,
good
dude.
as Butcher.
I learned this game from you, Frank.
I don't understand.
I once saw you take a shot of the wastebasket, and you nailed it, and you don't remember. Well, I was in this oven here, and you made the shot. You did a little fist pump to celebrate, and then you turned up the temperature to see if you could burn my skin.
Oh no.
Even though my skin didn't char, it still really hurt.
Whoa. What was that? What was that?
Him in the room.
I was just doing my job.
Is he gonna kill him with that piece of paper?
I want to put him in the oven.
My last shot. Why don't you go and watch from in there?
John, why don't we...
Homelander. Get in the oven, Frank.
Please.
Thank you.
Jesus fucking.
This whole suit is. Yikes.
His eyeball just popped?
I bet you would have won.
What the fuck? That's crazy.
Imagine how painful it must have been, though. It's a child.
Yeah, I mean, his nerves survived, whereas that guy's nerves died on contact with the heat, basically, after him. Okay. Got chills from that.
Yeah. What the shit is this? Where's the talking goatee with the gold chains? It's okay. I'm the one that called you. You thought this was a good time to be seen together? I need a dose of Compound V, and I need it today. Homelander has every vial of V locked up in his apartment. My dad's about to die. V's the only thing that can save him.
Be a hero, A-Train.
If I do this, we're good. Forever? Yes. Kimiko, I'm sorry, but it's my dad. What else was I supposed to do?
Oh, it wasn't a sniper, at least. It was just a... Oh! You get shot?
No, he tripped and fell.
Kind of murdered a bunch of kind of murdered a bunch of them.
Nice! Oh, yes, dude! Oh, this is good. Damn right, fucking nut up or shut up, bitch. What is this?
Heroin enemas don't come cheap, my son.
Never unsee that nasty shit.
Heroin enema?
Fucking warned you, didn't I?
Dude, if he turns into like fucking Venom, I'm gonna lose my mind.
I need you to get Ryan away from Homelander.
Oh, Butcher.
Get him out of there. Raise him.
Raise him.
You're the best dad I know him.
Oh.
Fucking anyone. Remember that magical summer when you was 28, working as a counselor at the Capes for Christ Bible Camp in Davie, Florida? And you met that lovely 15-year-old boy who tickled your fancy and, oh, then tickled more than that, didn't he? You're gonna tell us everything you know about Sage and her grand plan. Or I hit this little tweet button here.
Yeah, boss the
I
wall.
don't think she's gonna cave.
How about I just stand up myself?
I need to confess my sins. I had inappropriate relations with a sweet young man. The moment of my greatest weakness was also the moment that pushed me to my eternal salvation. I was born again, and my sins were washed away by the tears of his love.
I hate this. I hate this.
You gotta choose to turn into the light of his love. And that's what Starlight, she just didn't do. Y'all ever hear that story about her very first say? But what they don't tell you is that she blinded one of those hostages that day.
Jeez, that kind of sucks.
Damn.
I was still learning how to control my powers.
Keys to a trailer.
Woo! Look at the Confederate flag.
Give that to us, will you?
Strong emotions from Starlight right now. Bro, you're lingering too long. He can smell. Oh, he's in the lab right now, right?
Yeah.
He's been taking some of the compound Vs?
Looks like my.
A-Train. What the fuck are you doing here?
What the fuck are you doing?
Huh?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing in here? You left a floater in his toilet?
That was there when I got here.
That is the most pathetic clapback that I have ever seen. Looks like we both have a problem. So, what do we do about it?
He crossed out John on every one, right, Homelander?
You were always one of the kinder ones.
That's right, John.
Homelander!
Homelander, we were friends. I was always nice to you.
Yeah, that's right. You were. Mostly. Squirt.
Yeah.
You called me Squirt, silly.
Yeah.
So, this one night, I couldn't get finished in time. And you caught me with my pants down. You had a really, really good laugh at me.
Oh, he's so dead.
And that's when you...
I am very sorry.
I do want you to jerk off in front of us.
What
right
the
now.
fuck?
Hey, guys, we're all gonna laugh at you. Okay?
Bro, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That's the spirit.
He's going lefty. Yo, he's going lefty.
Tell you what, I'll give you a little motivation. You get hard right now, or I'm gonna lazy your dick off. Okay? Yeah. Use it or lose it, Marty. Your life is
Literally in your hands.
Come on, Squirt.
We're lingering. Oh.
More spit. That'll
Bro,
work.
what's so comfortable?
You can do it.
I'm fucking uncomfortable as shit right now.
Come on, Marty. I'm sorry.
Oh, they're gonna do it, aren't they?
That's a fucking Squirt, Marty.
Stop it, John.
Barbara,
Please put him out of his misery.
I forgive you, Marty.
Oh.
Bro, what the fuck?
It's more comfortable in my office.
No, I think in here is better.
Oh, she had some kind of countermeasure in her office, didn't she?
Yeah, no, she definitely. Yo, I'm so ready for this.
Oh! Oh, the neck!
Oh, fuck. Come on, Huey.
Yes! Fuck Huey.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we got him.
Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh, my God, Huey, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Woohoo! Look at him! Keep your hands clean.
Oh, my good lord.
Yo, that got me squeamish. Oh my god.
Wait, is that girl? She's soup too?
I think so, but maybe not to the extent Kimiko is. New friend? New friend?
アイスクリームで私を釣って家族から引き離してトランク
Oh, she kidnapped her.
キャンプに放り込んで闘技場に引きずり出したこと。
Oh, fuck.
お前なんか大嫌い。
Drugs.
6 months ago, Starlight visited a clinic.
Oh, they had an abortion?
She found out that she was pregnant. And she had an abortion.
Are those my fucking medical records?
Uh-oh.
You think she's gonna rage?
Yeah.
And she's right across the
She's
street.
about to crack right now.
Right across the street on purpose.
She was doing. So you want to tell me that those teens over there, that they're safe with her, with that baby killer?
Stop her. Stop.
Someone.
Stop her. Somebody.
So embarrassing. I'm Firecracker's biggest fan. I was just looking for our souvenir.
You should know this guy. He should know you.
So you finally came to
No debate. This is gonna look so bad for her, though.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. This is what they wanted.
Oh, break his arm off. Break his arm off. Break his arm off.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Blinder. I'm brutal, right? I don't care. Blinder. Pull the power out of all the cameras. What's it gonna do? What's the worm gonna do, Joe? Is he a soup?
I don't.
Oh, god damn it.
Dude, it's totally a Venom thing or some shit.
You heard him rip apart.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Freddy!
They think it's from Frenchie, but it's not.
What the fuck happened?
Come on, let's get the fuck out.
I like that his weapon of choice is just a crowbar now, by the way.
This is weapon of choice in the first episode.
Yeah, you're right.
It's always been.
You know, I used to call this the bad room.
It's just a room, John. It's neither good nor bad.
No.
Did you come back here just to torment those people? Doesn't that feel a little small?
Oh, he's gonna murder the fuck out of her.
Not one of them had the backbone to stand up and say, this is wrong.
Because they were scared.
I was a child.
They were scared. I was there the day that you were born. They paid some poor runaway $2,000 to carry the embryo to term. But you lasered her guts open from the inside. You rose in the air with your umbilical cord still attached like some creature out of myth. Her nightmare. We have no physical power over you. We never did. Your need for approval and for love brought in the
But
best
that's why he's
psychologists
there.
in the world.
I don't need any of it anymore.
Doesn't matter what you do to Mayor or the rest of the staff here. Your need for love is so deep. It's so human. You'll never be able to overcome that.
That's where you're wrong. I'm not human. And neither is my son. And I'm gonna raise him so that he knows it. I really do want to share with you why I called this the bad room.
Colin? Did he see his ankle?
Colin, boom, please stop! Stop being so fucking nice to me. It was me.
Ooh! Show me your ankle. The way to let him know. What the hell, man?
It was you?
I never expected him just to reveal it like that.
Fucking psychopath!
Come on.
Do it.
Got you some of those fried pickles and ranch from Flavortown.
It's your way of apologizing?
I need a favor. Most people, their brains grow till they're about 25, then stop forever. Mine doesn't. It regenerates constantly.
Yep, here she goes.
Stab me in the heart, I die. Stab me in the brain, and the little fucking bitch grows back. I want you to put this inside me.
Oh, this is gonna be so weird.
It's the worst dildo I've ever seen, but...
No. In my eye. Here.
Right to the brain.
You give me a frontal lobotomy, and I don't have to fucking be me for a couple hours.
So crazy. Wow.
That's just fucking gross.
I'll let you ass fuck me while we watch the Kim and Ray J video.
Okay, so where do you want me to put it? Just right there?
Avoid the eye itself. I don't want to go blind.
I can't watch that. No way.
Watch, Joe. You gotta watch.
Use the hammer.
Oh, watch.
No,
Joe, watch.
no,
Joe, watch.
no,
Joe, watch.
No, fuck you.
Oh!
Oh,
Again! Oh!
Scrape. Scrape my fucking brains out.
oh, what the? Fuck?
Oh!
You can take it out.
Oh! Oh!
I have another flavor town for you. My pussy.
Oh my god, man.
Pierre Flavor Tag Caucasian. That's so fucked up. Why is she giving up on speech?
The boys are taking fat L's this episode. Other than Butcher.
You needed Kimiko to be her enforcer there.
I just wasn't ready.
I know, I mean, neither was I.
I have to relive it over and over and over again.
The soup control bill would have passed with flying colors. But after what you pulled today,
Might as well call it the Psycho Starlight Baby Killer Bill. I can't be affiliated with you anymore.
She really fucked up.
She got rage baited.
She did.
It's bullshit, right? You're not gonna forgive me.
Wait,
Yeah, thank you.
you're right. I was gonna tell you to go fuck yourself, but I changed my mind. We're good.
Huh. Wow.
I thought he was gonna say thank you.
How could you?
I didn't do it for him. I don't want to spend the rest of my life hating anybody. I know it's insane and terrible, but what other choice do I have?
Any other fucking choice, you twat.
He knows what's going on with it.
You're really telling me that you wouldn't take some if you were in his shoes? Because you kind of are. It's got to be dying of brain cancer, right?
I already took some. Nicked it out of Frenchie's desk 4 months ago. All it did was bring up the big day. You'll only make matters worse.
Can't make it worse though if he's brain dead. Can you? Can you?
I don't think he's gonna do it.
I think he is.
No. He loves his dad way too much.
Oh wow.
We just need some air.
Not ready yet. Fair.
Well, you shouldn't have to deal with both of those things happening at once, you know?
Never.
It's just making that whole thing even harder.
It is making everything harder in that situation, which sucks.
I still also feel something sus with the mom.
Oh yeah,
I just
absolutely.
feel like there's something deeper.
He did it? She did it.
What the fuck, dude?
Look at him. He's covered in fucking...
Oh, the cake.
Melted. To the oven room?
Oh shit, he murdered all of them. Oh my god. Wow.
Where
Oh my god, so much fucking shit happened. Holy fuck.
Thumbs up to counter the thumbs down bombing.
Also, we clearly got to be careful with people like commenting or how did you find out about the lobotomy thing?
I watched another reaction.
Got you.
And one of the guys was like, "Oh my god," because they were discussing it, and they were like, "Oh my god!" Shout out to Blumwick. They were like, "What?" They were like, "Oh my god, what's that?" And I was like, "Yeah, what is that?" And then the one guy made a guess while it was happening. He's like, "That looks like a lobotomy pick or like an ice pick." I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's a hell of a fucking
Hey, in a world of like,
but I'm just saying,
yeah.
I was just
Yeah.
like, it's so convenient that the
Yeah.
next episode they give actual context. To
Yeah,
it. So,
which is
well,
crazy.
whatever.
But it makes sense in a situation where you have a super smart superhero and
Yeah,
with
it
regeneration
makes so
powers.
much
And
sense.
what way do you get off and turn your brain off? Because you can't get high. I mean, superheroes can get high, we've seen, but they need more drugs than normal. But when you're a superhero whose brain regenerates, I imagine your attempts at getting high are probably your brain counters it in a way because
I don't know.
because your brain regenerates the damage you're doing to it.
Yeah, but if it's not going if inhaling stuff is necessarily.
It's still chemicals that interact with your brain.
Yeah,
Who knows? I don't know enough about it, but it's interesting. She has to shut her brain off. The entire scene, it's the boys, so they have to be disturbing as fuck, and they just literally.
It was disturbing in so many ways.
I love how she got. I love how
so many ways. This was a fucked up episode.
I love how she got the Deep to agree by being like, "You can fuck me while I watch the Kim and Ray J video." He's like, "Say less."
Where? That was fucked up. Homelander, the entire episode, was dark.
Honestly, I want to say this is my favorite episode of his.
But like, it's this weird thing where like he's able to justify it. That doesn't mean it is justified, but like he's able to justify it. I mean, he's clearly fucking going wild.
Yeah.
But I mean, so much violent, like extreme violence with Kimiko. Huey fucking slitting throats and shit. Like there was
Butcher.
a lot. Yeah, Butcher
Even Starlight beating the shit out of Firecracker.
I mean, that was tame. That was tame.
So no, I'm gonna actually go out on a limb and say that Firecracker was specifically picked by Sage because she has a background with Starlight, but it also because I think that she's weaker than Starlight, so that in a fight, even though she's a superhero, Starlight will mop the floor with her, which is exactly what they wanted. They wanted to use Firecracker as rage bait to set off Starlight the entire time, pop her off.
Absolutely.
And it works successfully. And now Starlight is public enemy number one as opposed to, everybody else. And, this is a weird timeline because, we have like...
And it fucked over the president.
It fucked over the...
So
Newman,
numerous different goals.
Singer. Newman's kind of had to back off too a little bit, which was her whole plan in the beginning anyway, was to try to stop the superhero
Well, you have to remember Newman's on a timeline.
Yes.
So she needs to bide her time until
he's president.
He gets sworn in.
And then they kill him and then they make him her president.
Exactly.
Now, I like how deep... I'm sorry, not deep.
Wait, hold on. So I was just going to say, Sister Sage even admits... because she commented, she's like, that's where you get, you uppity bitch. So I just like that she didn't tell Firecracker what the end goal was, even though the end goal was to have Starlight physically assault her.
And they had it.
So she never told her that.
They played it so well because they gave all, they started with some minor rage bait by saying, Starlight did this and that, and this and that.
And putting it across the street, which is wild.
And then the next rage bait was going into her private medical files, which she is a Christian, Catholic. I don't know if she's Catholic, but Christian, raised, farm girl. Mom has that upbringing. And she's supposed to be the good girl in America. So having an abortion is even if you're, looking at a world where you have
again, but it wasn't even just to paint her in a negative light. It was to set her off.
No, it was also to set her off because it was going to alienate her from Republican voters, as they said immediately. But those that were more, maybe some Republican voters may have not been immediately swayed, and then the beating up did, especially because Firecracker was caught so off guard that she thought there was going to be a debate, and she got her ass smashed. Now I am going to say shame on Starlight because technically
she should know about
she has powers that pull energy and stuff out of things. So if she did want to beat the crap out of Firecracker, she should have pulled the power out of everything.
Crime first, get advice, Mike.
Because she could have pulled the power out of all the phones and everything.
Totally.
But she didn't, and that's for plot purposes.
Been in that position.
Oh, I know. That's why we need our enforcer Kimiko, who was busy at the time, to go do it. But Kimiko was too busy encountering a member from her past, who we found out literally she grabbed a girl off the street and they threw her in a van and they, trained her as a terrorist. We don't know if she has powers yet. I'm gonna have to assume she might have some.
I feel like no, because she has a scar.
Well, that's from fighting Kimiko, but you're right.
Kimiko has no scars.
You're right. Well, maybe some powers work differently, but you're right. She may not have.
I don't know. Totally fair.
Maybe she didn't take to the V.
Totally fair. Or maybe she doesn't regenerate.
I'm curious to see where that's going because Kimiko is trying to help her.
Only because when they squared off, they had a very similar stance, but I don't know if that's just because they fought
so
each
much.
other.
Well, they also learned from the same place. That's why.
Yeah.
So we have also some Frenchie interactions with I forgot the guy's name. So he dropped the bomb.
Fucked up shit. And that was fucked up.
He almost, he beat the crap out of him, but he's so nice that he didn't.
He almost fucking killed him.
But he stopped. He stopped in the line because he said, "Next time I'll do it." Which I mean, to be honest, Frenchie kind of deserved that because he did kill the guy's entire family, and
he ruined his life in the only way he could have ruined it more.
Only because he was going to make a make a only because the mom is a federal judge, gonna make that one Russian lady made a mess out of her, or make a public display, but they did the opposite, which is crazy. Now Frenchie should not have been messing around with that guy or anything, in terms of it's just not a healthy relationship, but we know he's not healthy, so what are you gonna do?
Yep.
I will say though that his attempt on killing he was digging for dirt on Firecracker. I'm gonna have to go back and see what the drugs were, because it looked like it might have been, like you said, it was some methyl something, which would have been indicative of a Adderall type medication that she's on potentially, which would make sense considering how uppity how energetic she is. I'm sorry, and how blah, 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 as she is.
Yeah. Okay.
But then there's also the whole it could be honestly just something else that they're hinting at, like. For example, she might have high blood pressure, or she might have, because I thought it said metropolol. I don't have my glasses on.
I'm sure
it'll come back to be important.
I'm sure it will have.
Yeah.
It'll be giving you a hint at something else. But I don't think it's that deep.
I'm curious to see also what happens with Butcher, because the thing in his head, you say it's like a Venom-like thing.
The number one thing. Well, I'm saying like a Venom-esque thing.
What's going to take him over?
Well, plus, especially, they did just reveal right at the end that he had taken V one more time.
And he didn't work. But that might have been the result, is he took V way too many times. And, that one extra time pushed, maybe the V is a symbiote, like, has his own, like, thoughts or symbiote. Or wouldn't it be crazy if the V interacted with the brain cancer and formed its own organism, because it's a different type of cell?
Oh.
And as a result, it can now, like, flip him. That'd be a thought.
Okay.
Just because brain cancers, cancer is just anything that, any cell that gets like a bad mutation or anything.
But we know he still has the tumor.
Yeah.
So
maybe when the worm hits the tumor, it does something. I don't know. We'll have to find out for that one.
Well, but because we saw it travel around into like his frontal lobe, I guess. So
they keep talking about frontal lobe so much. Just because they mentioned it twice in one episode, with hinting at it.
Yeah, so I wonder. Definitely, that was awesome, though.
He destroyed Ezekiel. That guy's fucking dead. He's a mega pastor.
He exploded his ass.
Yeah. What else is going on?
I mean, he was about to just pop Butcher's head. Mother's Milk, surprising me. I don't know about you, but the fact that he agreed to bring Butcher back on.
We didn't even know he did that off screen, right?
That was off screen. Yeah, it was off screen.
I enjoy that, because Butcher's obviously needed, and he's the extra bit of muscle that pushes them over, because they can't do, without them, without Butcher, they don't have somebody who's willing to go a little bit further, it seems like.
Anything necessary.
For example, the $50,000 heroin enema they were discussing, that was fucking hilarious. I'm glad they skimmed past that, because that was too ridiculous to show.
Yeah, they did that off screen too.
To bring up also one last thing too is, so his mom, wow, I'm blanking right now. Huey's mom, obviously working for Vought, had access to things. Now I think she's understating her job at Vought, because I think they made her seem like she was a cosmetics person initially.
Yeah,
so I think she's actually
like a snake oil salesman.
But she might be further deep in and potentially part of the development of
But how
Project
did she know he had it? How did she?
I actually want to make a guess. I wonder if Huey's mom left because Huey's dad wouldn't let her do an injection of V when he was a kid too. And she's a Vought employee, so she's like, I need it. Almost like, how Fallout with Vault Tech stuff.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
I don't know. There's definitely there's definitely a reveal.
Do you think
there?
Huey took his jacket off? Was the V in the jacket he left in the room? So maybe it was his V that she used, and she knew about it.
It was his V.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that would be way too.
She brought her own V.
No sense.
She brought her own V. Woo!
I don't think she brought her own.
Speaking of, A-Train
took his jacket off and left it in the room.
A-Train's been redeemed a bunch in my eyes. He's not fully there yet, but he's been redeemed for at least the killing of Huey's girlfriend.
He's gonna have a really bad death.
I think he's gonna die. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's definitely.
And I really enjoy the fact that he's gonna die. He's probably gonna die a public hero's death, so that his family can at least respect him.
I think Sister Sage is onto him.
I think Sister Sage is onto him also, but I also think Sister Sage. I feel like if he realizes Sister Sage is completely onto him, he could kill her so easily, because she's just super smart. Because he could just snap her neck or just run through her. Yeah, so it's She has to be surrounding herself with Homelander if she wants to survive.
Yeah.
Him. And do you think Homelander is going to smell both Ashley and A-Train in his apartment?
I don't know, but the only thing I can assume is since he's been MIA for what we will essentially call one day.
Yeah. He flies there and comes back.
That they're going to probably find a scapegoat, I'm going to imagine. And they're going to try to pin it on somebody else.
Maybe
but I think they're going to try to pin it on someone else, and he's just going to come back and not give a fuck.
I also want to...
Because his whole goal of this episode was to remove his need for love or people...
Except for Ryan.
But that was his breaking point. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying he was discussing in this episode. He says me and Ryan. He keeps saying me and Ryan still. So he still thinks he can change Ryan, save him.
Sure. But now the difference is the whole point, the catalyst for him taking these actions was his son.
He was too soft.
Yes, but not listening to what he says and like not loving him and not appreciating his father. So I think he's trying to just completely detach from everything. So I don't know if it's really going to be Ryan's choice anymore.
You may not be wrong. I mean, there's only one for us to find out, and that's for us to keep watching. Now, I can't wait for this next episode.
Dude, it was so good.
This next episode's going to be great.
So
Homelander, that was the craziest part of Homelander.
So long. I fucking love it. It's
so much
like
happens.
Over an hour. I feel like so much is happening.
It's crazy how much happens in these episodes.
So good.
And you know, I'm always when I watch it, I think that was like
spoiling the shit out of me.
I think that was one of the best episodes I've ever watched of The Boys. Like, I don't think I've seen an episode that good in a long time. Because like Homelander,
I mean, this whole season's been great.
Because Homelander was crazy, and he had a great. Whenever Homelander's crazy, I love it. We saw, the boys being the boys in the sense that they're all out doing their own missions and a lot of fighting. We
and
got
taking
Starlight taking L's. Starlight popped off, but in the worst way possible. Like she shouldn't have.
Well, she fell for the trap.
But I mean, it's been so good, and I can't wait to see what keeps happening.
I agree.
Yeah. So thank you for joining us with the review crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
If you do enjoy our content, make sure you check out our Patreon, which features full lengths for this and other series. Let us know if we can do anything to improve your experience. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Bye.
So good.